If you're new here, my name is Katie. I share a lot about pregnancy, postpartum, mom life in general, and one of my favorite things, thrifting. So today we are hopping around Pittsburgh to go to some of my favorite thrift shops and a couple new ones to see what we can find. As always, thank you for being here, and I hope that you comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you do not miss any of the future videos that I post. So we're gonna be doing a little bit different of a video today. I already have my Ergo Baby carrier on. I'm gonna grab the little guy and we're gonna hop in the car. So my oldest is at school, and the freshest new little bug, we are gonna go thrifting. I have been really thinking about it and I've been doing research. I want to make my own coffee syrups. And in order to make my coffee syrups, I need cute bottles to keep it in. And well, I'll insert the picture here. These are the ones I found on Amazon, but I think that I can find something cheaper at either Marshall's or thrifting. So we're gonna stop at hopefully a couple thrift shops, and otherwise, I guess I'll order them from Amazon if I can't find it. But I figure we'll look there first because it is getting expensive if you get a Starbucks drink. And I just want to do something to see if, one, I can make it at home and it has definitely less junk in it. And two, I can save money and not get Starbucks and do it more as a treat. So let's get this little guy and hop in the car. So highly encourage you to listen to old playlists that you made in your early 20s because it sparks something in my soul. Anyway, we just got to our first stop. This is Community Thrift, and they just opened like at 10, so like 2 or 3 minutes ago. So we're gonna grab the little guy, I'll put him in my carrier and we'll head on in. Also, mom tip, wear my carrier in the car if I know that I'm going to be wearing him wherever we're going. It's just one less step that you're trying to finagle in the car or like trying to get him out and it's windy, and it just has worked so much better. Put the little guy all in the carrier and we're headed in. Okay, but if these had pumps on them, that would be really cute to like put on the counter. All right, so I didn't see anything that I could use for coffee syrups, but I do want to check out men's shirts to see if they have any Disney items, and then we're on to the next one. I also recently built a Canva of all the clothing items that I am looking for and want to thrift, and it is taking me a lot to hold back and not look for them right now, but that is for another day and another video. Alright, so we didn't find anything at the first one, so we're off to the second one.
Grande vanilla latte, half decaf, only 2 pumps of vanilla.
Yes, and can I have the lavender powder in it too?
Make it with oat milk. Alright, 701, we'll see you at the window.
Thanks. What can I say? Old habits die hard. I'm trying. They put cheers on it. I already tried it. It's delicious. Oh my god. God, I hope I can make it that good at home. Anyway, the little guy needs fed, so I'm just gonna stop in this parking lot and enjoy my latte and feed the little guy, and then we'll be back to thrifting. You don't like this one? Little guy is changed and fed, and we're headed into stop number 2. Alright, so that one was incredibly disorganized, and I've been to this one before and have had luck finding things, and it almost made it kind of annoying to look around. So on to the next one. We're just getting to our third stop, and this is a place that I have drove past a million times and have never gone in. So let's see what they have. Did anybody else collect Boyd Bears? I was absolutely obsessed, but I only liked the ones with the hats. But we just sold ours a couple years ago to an antique shop. I'm excited. I'm gonna keep looking around. So when Chris and I were getting married, sorry, something caught my eye. I did not want a bridal shower. I do not like being the center of attention, and I just feel very uncomfortable with the whole idea of people watching you open gifts, and which probably sounds funny given that I have a YouTube channel now, but I wanted to do a bridal tea, so that's what we did. And everybody's gift for coming to the tea and their thank you was my mom and I found everybody a teapot that they got to take home. Of course, they couldn't use it at the tea because we were at a tea house, but it was so fun going to like antique shops and thrift stores, and we bagged them all up. We had a couple that were like very specific for certain people that we found, but then otherwise we just had them wrapped in little bags at each setting, and it was funny how some of them fit exactly the person that just happened to sit in that seat. And it was so fun going with my mom to find all of them. And this is kind of giving me that vibe. So I may have hit the jackpot. We'll see how much they are. They're also giant, so I don't know that I'd be making that much syrup at a time, but so I called my mom to talk it through her because, well, not that he could give me much feedback, but he's asleep. But I just found this lamp and I sent a picture to Chris and I'm like, I need it. Look at this lamp. Also, I decided not to get the seltzer bottles because they are pretty heavy and they're about $20 a piece. And the ones I found on Amazon are $11.98 for two. So if you're new here, I have described my taste as like hippie meets Nanny McPhee, and that is the perfect whimsical vibe that fits how I decorate. Now Chris and I matching our styles together as I mean our house is very us, but I don't know that he'd like that, but I put it in my office. So the way the Fleetique is set up is that they're all different types of stalls, and I've noticed that a lot of them will have the business that has set up that stall, and they definitely have like their own unique vibe. And I love kind of seeing each one and how different it is from the rest. And I don't know, I haven't found anything yet that I absolutely need, but walking around and just looking has been really nice. I wish I would have brought my coffee in, although I would be afraid having baby and a coffee and a camera that I would spill something, so probably better that I did. I may have gotten distracted from the initial mission by all of the Disney items, but we're getting back on track. Also, have been looking for a shelf sitter bunny for my mom for Easter. Absolutely loves them, and I feel like they're so hard to find anymore, but we can sometimes find them in places like this. We're back home. I ended up actually stopping at a fourth place, and I didn't have time to film because we needed to run in real quick before we got to pick up my oldest. I kind of lost track of time when we were walking around Fleetique just because it was so cute, which absolutely love it. I mean, that'll be a hands down staple and somewhere I stop to look for things from now on. But I ended up running into Marshalls. So I found literally exactly what I was looking for. I was hoping to find something that was a little bit more vintage looking, but I found two little coffee syrup dispensers for $9.99. So even cheaper than the Amazon ones. Not as kind of like ornate looking, but still they had the gold dispensers, so adorable. I will be making a video of me learning how to make coffee syrups. I just have to get all the ingredients first. But also, while I was there, I picked up these, which were on my Canva board that I put for like thrifting or something I just wanted to find. We have a couple of trips coming up and I really wanted some tinted sunglasses. I just found that my dark ones are almost too dark, and I don't know, they like make me sleepy. So I thought these were super cute. A pair of yoga pants or flared leggings, but I have just needed something while I'm in this like postpartum period of I don't fit in my maternity clothes because I'm now almost like 7.5 weeks postpartum, but I also don't fit in my regular clothes yet, and I just needed something that was like in that in between. So I picked up a pair of some flared leggings, yoga pants, and I did not have time to try them on in the store, so hopefully they fit. But thank you so much for watching. If you have made it to this point in the video, go ahead and throw a smiley face or a little heart in the comments so I know you're watching. And as always, I would love for you to subscribe because I will be posting a lot more about postpartum, pregnancy, mom life in general, and of course, thrifting, one of my absolute favorite things. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.